What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and as you guys may have already known, today is the day that you can go ahead and get that free golden ticket. If you guys are watching this video after May 29, 2020, just know that on this date, EA made it widely available for you guys to go ahead and get a free golden ticket. So as promised, I'm going to show you guys that we only need 4 more games because you need 120 total stars, and if you guys were following through the previous videos, you would have known that today you got to play 4 solos, or well, 4 challenges, and you're going to go ahead and get that free golden ticket. If you've been keeping up with the fact that right now all you need is 4 games, go ahead and drop the number 3 in the comment section. If you had no idea that EA was giving away a free golden ticket, go ahead and drop the number 7. Because that's okay, bro. Listen, you're part of the fam now. Now you're going to learn how you're going to be able to upgrade your team and get your team so dominant that dudes won't want to play you anymore. That's pretty much what the goal is going to be. All right, so I like what they did with a lot of these solos. Well, I keep saying solos. I'm so far back into the older Maddens. The challenges, they made them relatively simple. Even the one where you have to win the game and it's like, you know, like 10 minutes on the clock or whatever it is. You simply have to do a couple things and then chew the clock and it's over. So EA didn't overdo it, which I'm very, very happy about. If you guys want to know the playbook that I'm in for this video, I believe I'm in the 49ers live playbook. Now, the live playbook is different offensively, obviously, than the regular standard playbook. So you can go inside the store and get random ones, or you can just buy the live playbooks. It's a very typical run out of the Strong H Pro that I'm running, the RPO run. Like, it's very, very easy to find it in a lot of playbooks. You can find it in the Raiders. I believe it's also in the Seattle Seahawks playbook. So if you're just looking for a stretch run, RPO, savage run like that, you're usually going to get the yards that you need with no problem. If you are having issues running the ball, which I don't believe anybody does. Like, nobody has problems running the ball in Madden 20. Like, seriously, like, you can just come out and just start running the ball nonstop with no problem right now with the way that this game is. So just so that you guys know, I do want to point that out because a lot of you guys were asking, you know, what playbook it is offensively when I'm out there running. Defensively, it's still the Jets playbook. For those of you guys that have been here since the beginning of the year, you know, I don't think we've changed the Jets playbook for a while. We did experiment with the 4-6 bear and stuff like that, but that was like one video and then we went right back to the Jets. So it's always been the Jets primarily. So the Y off, strong Y off, I said strong H Pro before, it's a strong Y off that's found in the live 49er playbook. It's just pretty much a stretch RPO run. That's all that it is. And typically what happens is you're going to get great blocking and then you just go for 6. You know what I'm saying? No need to pick up the CPU's moms, just go straight for 6 and then we're done with it. So as we go through this right now, you guys may have noticed that the market is disgusting and you're trying to figure out, okay, so what should I do? I've already told you guys, the reason that I bought the other golden tickets when they were dirt cheap was because at some point the prices are going to go back up. So what we're going to be looking to do after I show you all the golden tickets, which is 24 of them, you're going to be able to get any one of them for free. Okay, any of the 24. You're going to want to go ahead and get coins back for one of the golden tickets that you already have. I do not think that it's smart for us to go ahead and just, you know, pretty much go and get another golden ticket because then you lose all value. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I'm going to show you guys at the end of the video which cards are going for the most, and that's the golden ticket you should get, and then pretty much just sell back the other one. That way you have the coins under your belt. Now look, granted, if some of the cards start to come down in value, that's fine, and then you go buy it later, but I just don't want you guys to end up, you know, like, yo, a lot of you guys wanted that Bo Jackson, but if you don't already have the the Bo Jackson golden ticket, if you just get him, it's just a Nat card. You know what I'm saying? There's no value, so whatever you have is just there. Taylor May is going to put me up at least $1 million change because he, to me, is the best golden ticket because he plays the same way without abilities. Like, he literally plays the same way. Like, the dude just goes out there. He's a hard hitter. You can't really burn him typically for 6. You know, in most cases, he just runs super fast when you click on, and it's a wrap, you know, for the most part. So I don't really think that there's going to be much issue with that situation as far as, like, which one is the best golden ticket. It's just that some of you guys probably didn't get him when his price was very, very low. And then now it's like, all right, I want to grab him. Because I'm telling you, the dude is outrageous. Now, is he similar to the other card that he had, chemmed up? Yes. Do I see difference in it? I can't, you know what it is? Like, it's weird because he always has crazy pursuit. I can't really say that it's like a real noticeable thing, but having the golden ticket, the one advantage, even though his other card did it as well, is the fact that he'll just always go for hit sticks. Like, you don't have to put it on aggressive tackling. You don't have to do, like, he's going to pursue the ball, and he's going to do those same old school hit sticks that Pat Tillman was getting earlier in the year with Enforcer. So that's why I really like that card. But again, I don't user him anymore simply because he's better to just be out there roaming the field. Like, he's just better to be out there. If you need a card that's just going to play and do what it's supposed to do, I would probably go with Taylor Mays, even if it's going to be your free golden ticket. Some of you guys are asking RG3, all this stuff like that. Like, look, bro, quarterbacks are quarterbacks in this game. You know, like, yeah, he's fast, all that stuff. You know, if you're looking for like instant, super fast throw motions, Aaron Rodgers is the guy. You could experiment with other QBs if you want, whatever, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, the fastest release that you're going to get in this game, and up until I guess the year is over, is going to be Aaron Rodgers. So until he gets, you know, Ultimate Legend or whatever they're going to give him, it doesn't really matter about the other releases of the other cards. It's pretty much just like, you know, whatever it is, bro, like whatever, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to all do the same exact things. It's going to all be the same exact type of, you know, throws. You may, you know, Gunslinger, in my opinion, is not what it's supposed to be. There was a time in different Madden franchises where Gunslinger was noticeably a rocket coming out. Now, you still can have Gunslinger and not release the ball as fast as you want to on a bullet pass, which is really, really wild. Okay, so I don't understand exactly, you know, what we're going to be doing, you know, going forward as far as, you know, Gmi, can you test out this QB? Can you test out this QB? It doesn't really matter. Pick one, yeah, and that's it, and you just go with it. There is literally nothing else that I can do to kind of convince you otherwise. A lot of you guys have seen what I've been saying, and I've shown you proof of Aaron Rodgers getting the ball off no matter what, and you're like, all right, I see what he's saying. This guy right there, okay, the dude gets the ball off immediately. That's all you can really ask for in this game. There is literally nothing else that you're going to get out of this game other than a quarterback with Aaron Rodgers that's going to make sure that he's able to release that ball on time. Did we get everything? Yep, rush for 60, pass for 90. All right, so that's good. Always feel free to go ahead and check to make sure that those, you know, your objectives are being followed and that you accomplish it before you start doing other stuff. Because right now, you just got to keep falling on the ground and just try to, you know, wind the clock down. The reason that I'm showing you all this is because even though it is a full, like it's like a full quarter or whatever, people still complain. Just remember, offensively, you can chew the clock, you can do the objectives really quickly and just get through it. And it doesn't really take as much time as long as all of them aren't like this, which is why I like the way that they release these solos. EA Sports definitely gets kudos for this because they, bro, in previous promos, even in Madden 20 right now, when they were doing it, giving us away free stuff, we had to be there for like forever. Like they had that game, what was that? Was that like one of the holiday games where it was like 4 full quarters of foolishness? Like, bro, this is like nothing to go ahead and kneel the clock out and, you know, not kneel, but, you know, fall on the ground or whatever and get those plays over with. So that's pretty much what I wanted to make sure we break down. As far as the rest of the Ultimate Legends that are going to be coming out, people are like, yo, Gmi, what's the value of any of the other cards that's going to be coming out? Like, what does it matter? If the golden tickets are that cheap, like, what should we be doing? Well, let me tell you something. Sean Taylor is probably going to go down in price as well, but like the cards that you need before his final card may be a little bit more expensive, you know, like the 95 or whatever, once he's released, because he's going to be a glitch. He's another guy that he's just wild in the game. EA loves him, so he goes out there and does whatever he wants. He's going to play far and beyond his stats. So he's a guy that he's probably the only guy I'm waiting for. As we go through all the things with the golden tickets, I'm going to tell you guys, like right off the rip, man, like none of the cards, other than the ones that I stated, you know, even like Calvin, like I would have no problem getting rid of Calvin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you guys like, yo, what you talking about? Like, why would you get rid of him? Like, he's not a guy that, like, I use him right now because I have to keep Taylor Mays out in the backfield, but I would much rather have somebody else that feels a lot more fluid. Like, Taylor Mays is fluid, but I can't use him right now because I don't have Sean Taylor, and I don't really trust anybody else playing safety, you know, free safety that's a big hitter. So, like, that's where I am right now. But once Sean Taylor is released, I can get rid of Calvin, okay? I can user Taylor Mays and just let Sean Taylor roam the field. Or I could try it again and put him at corner and see how that works, but I'm not sure if that's really going to work out the way that we all intend for it to. So I don't really want to go there yet, but it's something that we could think about because that's all we're doing right now is experimenting anyway. And again, I know it's like delayed and everybody's like, yo, they should have put them out a lot sooner or whatever, but there have been a lot of different cards that we could have experimented with. And, you know, overall with the MUT system, like all MUT, right? The content, even though some of it has been delayed and sometimes there was just like wild stuff going on, I really enjoyed the MUT content. There were some days where I was like, yo, what is this? You know what I'm saying, bro? But for the most part, the MUT content's been good. They've given us a lot of benefits for grinding. You know, when you look at other games, the way that you can grind Madden and get your team wild, even like I see some of the comments that are in the previous videos, guys come in here when they first discover my channel and they're like 86 overalls, and then they're like, yo, they come back a month later like, yo, bro, I'm a 96, I'm a 97, because of grinding challenges, dude. So I can't really get that crazy about, you know, people raging. It's always going to be something to rage about. But if you understand the grinding principles of Madden, you can still make out with making your team really, really OP. And shout out to all you guys that love the competition. I asked you guys to like put out the numbers if you you know, you didn't like being matched up against a lot of, you know, higher overall teams. A lot of you guys had the same mentality that I do. Like, bro, come out there, bring your whole thing. I'm taking your moms with me when we done. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring your whole squad out there, because me and your mom's getting it on like Rocky Balboa in Rocky 6. I don't know if there was a Rocky 6, maybe a 7. I don't know what it is, but we getting it on. I'm pretty much sweating in the ring, dog, like me and your moms. So let's go ahead and take a look at all of the golden tickets. So like I told you guys before, this is going to be all 24 golden tickets. All right. So obviously, I don't know if you guys were here. Yo, write the number 1 in the comment section right now if you were there to see that pack that I pulled when I pulled Michael Vick, bro, when the dude was going for like 6 milli, and we straight got rid of that idiot immediately. That dude was gone super fast. I did one gameplay, realized he was garbage, and I was outie 5,000. Like that dude, oh, this dude Krevlon, that dude right there, garbage. That dude right there, he sucks. Julio, I can't do nothing with him. I bought him, sold him right back. Zach Gentry, I thought he was gonna be the GOAT. The dude didn't turn out to be anything special. You know, it is what it is. What else we got? Okay, go ahead. Calvin Johnson, we currently have him right now. Remember, you see in the top right the Nat, so you can't do anything else with it but use it. Josh Allen, haven't tried him. Remember, you can't just use this Nat and then come back later and try to get another one. Like, bruh, this is one and done. Unless EA puts out a set where you could try another golden ticket for trading it in, you got no wins here. Lamar Jackson, I've seen some people use him. You know, not impressed with anything that he's doing. Trey Edmonds, I think that was a waste of a golden ticket. What else we got? Come on, keep it going, keep it going. GOAT. Whoever made this card, GOAT status. Like, GOAT. Even though the other Taylor Mays chemmed up is the same thing, that golden ticket is GOAT status. Adrian Peterson, absolute joke. Mohamed Sanu, bruh, look, again, I don't even know what that is, man. Brian Burns been eating for my squad right now, so I can't set trip. You know I wouldn't. Shout out to Cali. Cam Newton is the worst quarterback in the game. Jalen Ramsey's, you know, he's out there still. You know, sometimes he gets dotted, sometimes he doesn't. Keith Bullock, I have no idea what's going on with that golden ticket. Quincy Enunwa, I don't know, bro. Like, okay, cool. Anthony Barr, he out there eating for us. And finally, we have the Brian Dawkins. So you guys can get any of these golden tickets for free. It's your choice, whatever it is, whatever you think is going to make your team better. Just remember, as of right now, you are one and done. So pick the right one. Okay, there's no, to my knowledge right now, there is no sets that you can kind of exchange and try one out and stuff like that. It's nothing there. So looking at the prices of the current golden tickets right now that's on the market, you can see a lot of them are dirt cheap. All right, but you're going to see that people are still buying the Taylor Mays and people are still buying Calvin Johnson. So for us, we're good to go. Somebody just bought that for 1.75. So we can get at least 1.75 mil. You know what I'm saying, for our Taylor Mays, and then we'll figure out, you know, what's going on afterwards. That's pretty much where it is right now. Now, could we just go with Bo Jackson because I hate my other running backs? Probably. But again, I'm trying to get some money in the bank and see what's good. All right, so that's pretty much where it is right now. Let me know if you've already completed this and you've received your golden ticket, and let me know which one you chose. Because like for me, I think defensively is the best way to go. I want to thank all you guys and girls for watching. Continue to enjoy your day and be safe. Until next time, one love, y'all.